Ladies and gents, hello, welcome back. Today we are playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I don't know what I clicked then. Just kind of knocked my pad, but oh well. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It is absolutely roasting today, man. Ooh, sweating. I was debating whether to do Metal Gear Solid 1, but I was a fan of it back in the days, but now, replaying it, it just takes me forever. Right, let's do this. New games. Hot. I think that's like the thing, innit? We're gonna do it on very easy, just so we aren't spending a ton of time doing it. I got a feeling there will be a part where I'll end
Hudson
up getting
River,
stuck.
2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
I think I've only ever played this twice before. Like, the second time I played it, I actually enjoyed it. Because, like, the first time, I wasn't really a fan of it. And then once we've done this, we'll maybe get on Metal Gear Solid 3. I do have Metal Gear Solid 5. Is it Ground Zero? Planet Pain? I never remember which one's the actual game. I wish they'd give us Metal Gear Solid 4, rather than it being like a PS3 exclusive. Like, I'm baffled to why you'd have a computer game exclusive to a certain console or fucking brand. Just get it everywhere, sell more, earn more. Snake is an absolute beast. I think the thing I like about number 4 is the fact you get that guy driving about in that little tank thing so you can buy weapons and stuff. And having to fight Liquid in like different styles. And you have to walk up that goddamn thingy where it starts burning your outfit away.
Right on schedule.
He'll know soon enough.
I didn't mind Raiden's game. Like, it'd have been better if it was more like an actual Metal Gear Solid game. can't remember what that one was called. Was it like Revengeance or something like that?
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
Let's
You
do
know how
this.
the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you
used to
first to
feel
go
that
up to the
this
top
quite a
level of
bit.
the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right,
The last
let's look
time
at
I
your
played
gear.
one of these was
Your weapon is a
Uh,
tranquilizer
number
gun
3.
converted from a Beretta
I
M92F.
tried to do it on European
M9.
Extreme. It was
It's a
impossible.
little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Like it's such an
Better than
insane
scavenging at
difficulty.
the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning,
Stress
have you?
reliever, lad.
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
I didn't really pay any notice to it.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Uh-oh. Shit just got real.
the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Expose the evidence.
It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
It's point sticking your rat on, it's pissing it now. The rat's gonna be drenched.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Oh, not for long, lad.
Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Ah, well. Nope. I don't want to do it. Are you trying to figure these buttons out? I'll just take all that. Sit down, you little sausage. We are answering that stuff unless we have to. I didn't mean to do that. I tried leaning against the damn wall. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Why not shoot that out? I thought we could. Unless we need the proper gun for that. Where's my gun gone? Oh? What the hell?
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Bring all the reinforcements you want, lads. Looks like I should do you in with me. Fists.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What the fuck's happened to my gun here? I'm confused. Now, where's my goddamn gun? Oh? I'm baffled.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice
Oh
to
man,
make
that's
here,
not a
Olga.
gun.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Freeze, you jackass!
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
She got them stubbly pits, man.
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
Shoot whoever the hell we
What
want.
else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Did you not see that other gun there?
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Holy shit, it's a gun knife? I never knew that.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout
Please,
knife
sir, I've
with a
got a gun.
surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Yes!
I've been with the unit since I was
I
born.
was about to
I grew
pull a
up on
trigger
the
then.
battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. We've shared everything. The bad and all the good. I know.
Like, why can't we shoot her while she's stumbling
Nothing
now?
else matters to me.
That's so annoying.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Wall hacks, love.
Take this!
Can't see a damn thing.
Take this!
Oh my god.
Take this!
Have that. Little sausage. That is so hard to see. At least we got our gun back. Oh, lad, it's only a tranquilizer gun.
Cypher.
So now we should be able to take cameras out.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
You're taking the piss. He was just blasting it out then. Surely someone would have hit something. What we got up here? Is there anything up here? No, I haven't involvement, so I'll tell that. I don't know how to cancel the actual shot when you're aiming. A wet box. Are you taking a piss? What do I do with a wet box? Right, let's have it then. Yeah, we know about laser. Is it this way? Sit down, you little sausage. That just brings us back. Set that, line up. Why did that guy come just to wake him up? the hell? Ooh. Oh. There we are.
Freeze.
Freeze, you jackass. Is there not a way we can... I thought there was a way where you could grab them by the legs and keep dropping them, so they drop an item. Oh. Interesting.
Raven? Freeze.
How did we almost run into him? I think I'm going the right way.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Oh, I missed that. I already know about these, lad.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Not
along
like
with
when
this
number 3.
entire ship.
I'll
That
let you
sounds about
customize
right.
like Snake, so
I'm
you can
not
have
in the mood
different
to go sleep with the
face
fishes,
cameras
but
and
there are
stuff
too
like
many
that.
sensors. Looks like
That's
I'll have
pretty
to
cool.
find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way
And
through.
the fact you can like thing you
Take
with
a
all your
close look.
injuries.
Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Well, I was already onto that lap before you rudely interrupted me. Lap, go. Go, 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 go. Oh my god.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
I was like, dickhead. Oh no, take it out.
Freeze.
No!
Sit down, you little sausage. I wish it allowed you to spin the camera around.
We have
What if
sealed the
they'll do
stern
like
hatch.
a Metal Gear Solid at some point?
The lift is also under our control.
Metal Gear Solid 6.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
I mean, she's knocked out, lad. Oh shit.
Who goes there?
How did he know he was here?
Aim for the lights.
Oh shit. Can I actually go there and start a fucking Jackie Chan in her ass? You're shitting me. Oh yes, let's have it, dickheads. Holy shit. before. I didn't realise you couldn't go any further than that. Like, why didn't he try stopping us from going in there? Or is he gonna lock us in? I can't even remember any of this game, man. Sneaky little shit.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Oh. He wants it for himself. Who knows what to do?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of
So
Metal
front,
Gear.
left, front, right front, and a map.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos,
Oh,
okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Stay frosty.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I got slap on that.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There's a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Like, surely someone had noticed that though.
Major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Shit. I didn't think that was blocked off.
Snake! Respond! Snake! Snake!
No beds. Oh, damn it.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Wow.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
You know what, I thought that was a dead end, and I was gonna say, what the hell?
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Freeze.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left.
Good.
Down. Right. Front.
know if they can see me or...
Getting back to the topic at hand. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Good.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
How did none of them see me?
Ours
really?
is not the only military project devoted to...
Like they're all literally looking that way.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image
I know there is some like pictures that you can take photos.
This is great. The
like in
Marines
lockers and
lettering
stuff
shows
like
up
that.
really well.
Can't remember what it
The
really
next
does, though.
ones... You already took a good one of the side lettering. And the next one is... We only need one good shot of...
Oh.
Metal Gear development.
What do I need
But
now?
it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex.
I don't know, let's just take multiple bullets.
But even that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his
Surely that has
influence
to
in
be
the
it.
political community.
Like, you only said front right, and front left. And a picture of the writing. And we did that. Man, these early shifts have got me feeling knackered.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... We only need one good shot of the lettering. The next image...
Oh, I think I've sussed it actually.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to
I think
target
it needs to be
our
over
ship.
here.
Intruder to the left!
Oh my god, it shit me up. Let's see if this is it.
Okay.
Huh?
Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left!
Take it back now, y'all.
Intruder in the back!
One up this time. Let's do this again.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Let's continue. The Metal Gear Rex development
this
on
is
Shadow
what I had.
Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are
No,
here
that should
today
be
to
it.
flush...
I didn't realise we could actually go out the front.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay,
it's
now
perfect
we
now.
have all the photos.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. So it was just that one that was missing.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
I don't think so, boys.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Oh shit.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Get out of there, snake lad.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Holy
Damn
shit.
you!
Oof. Smoked him.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
I mean, I think I'm long overdue for retirement. Lad. Oh my god.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Oh? I'm confused. I've never really followed like the story to me.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are
Lancelot
vintage,
get his
brother.
arm chopped
Big
off
Boss
first.
was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
So it's Lancelot with Liquid's arm stuck to his arm that got chopped off. Oh! What the hell?
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
So you think, lad? Come on, lads, you got like M16s or something, man. Get the grenade launcher on the go. Yes, lad. Never really donuts, did it? Not even put a dent in it. Oh shit, Sherlock. What in the Mewtwo is that? How was Summit that big? Even fitting a tanker? Like, it didn't even look that big. Whereas that just looks way too big to be fitted in that.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Like, the length of the tanker is big, but like the depth of it does not look that big. Compared to the height of
at
that
the location we discussed.
Metal Gear.
Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake! Get a shaving. Oh, let's just save it over that bollocks to it. Oh. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Nice.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
So this is the second part now.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
Because it's not Snake.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
Yes,
I've
this is
completed
Raiden.
300 missions in VR.
Snake is in this though.
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay,
We will
skip
get to
that
see him
part.
again.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise,
Beep, beep.
press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Right, ladies and gents, we are going to leave it there for that one. We will carry on next time. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, really appreciate it, and the support. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace!